G'day YouTube, so today we are going over the my Assassin's Creed pop collection. I've got most of them. There's a few that I am missing, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let's get started on this. Okay, so first off, how is everybody doing today? Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. It really means a lot. Of course, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Every subscription counts and I really do appreciate it. But we're going to get started on this. And let's start off with the most iconic character of Assassin's Creed, which is Ezio Auditore. Okay, so this is Ezio. This is from the Assassin's Creed 2 outfit. Very, very awesome pop. And I really, really do enjoy it. I'm going to pull this guy out. I'm not going to pull too many of these out. Maybe just a few, but I'll pull Ezio out because he is the most iconic character of the entire Assassin's Creed. But this is Ezio. Okay, so this is actually, it looks more like it's the Brotherhood outfit from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and he's the, as I said, the most iconic character. He has 3 whole video games connected to him, and really, if you're not a big fan of Assassin's Creed, that's fine. But if you are and you haven't played the original collection, you really should, because the first Assassin's Creed 1 with Altair and Assassin's Creed 2 and with that rolls into Brotherhood and Revelations as well. Some really, really great games. They also just brought out the Ezio collection a few months ago, or maybe it was a year ago. I don't know. It was a while ago. That has all 3 Ezio video games in it, and it's a really good buy. They've all been remastered for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, so do pick it up. It's a great collection. Okay, so this is probably one of the more exclusive pops in my entire collection, because there was only one way of getting this pop, and this is the animus blue Ezio. This was only available by power-up points only. You could only get this by spending your GameStop power-up points on their redeemable shop. And when I saw this, I had more than enough power-up points and was incredibly happy that I got one. And yeah, it's really the only way you could get this pop, apart from, eBay. So moving on, there's also a black Ezio, which is I don't know what exclusive it is, but he is really rare, and I really wish I had him. Okay, so this is from Assassin's Creed, the first game. This is Altair. I love the name. If I ever have another son, I'm going to try and convince my wife to call him Altair or Alistair. I don't know. I'm going to try and convince her one day. But Altair is the first character that is in the first game that Desmond connects to, and really, it's a really good game. I know I really do enjoy it. Man, I can't say more. I can't say enough about the Assassin's Creed. I haven't played the new ones. After the Desmond collection, it kind of fell off, and it was kind of disappointing after that. Black Flag was good, and Syndicate was pretty good. Unity, but I haven't played the last two, unfortunately. But this is the last of the Desmond Collection Assassin's Creed Pops, and this is Connor. Connor is a Native American assassin that influenced events throughout this Revolutionary War. If you're a American history buff, that is a great game. Yes, you know the history, but it's you kind of like the cleverness of Ubisoft, how they tied Connor into it. It's I've always enjoyed that aspect of Assassin's Creed, how they kind of twist it just slightly, very slightly, to add a character into the mix without actually ruining the history of it. But moving on, I really wish I did have Edward. Edward is the main character from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but I do not have him. Really unfortunate about that, because he is an awesome character. Okay, but after Edward was Arno and Elise. Okay, so we have the assassin Arno. This is from Assassin's Creed Unity. Unity is based on the French Revolution, and it's got notable historic characters like Napoleon Bonaparte and a few others from that line. He was a really great character. I just think there was other aspects of that game that just didn't flow well, like the time lapses and it was thing. Okay, so but there was kind the story was pretty good. His love interest in the game was Elise. Elise is a Templar, generational, maybe, but she eventually turns against the Templar Order and joins the Assassins. In turn, I think she becomes the second playable female character in the Assassin's Creed line. I do not have Aveline de Grandpré, which was the first, and that was Assassin's Creed Liberation, which was the PS Vita game. It was very good, but yeah, Elise was the first console playable female character, which I think was really a really great step, and it kind of led the path to Syndicate. Syndicate, I really liked Syndicate, just because I loved the Industrial Revolution, and it had a lot of newer technology to it than the other games. But this is Jacob Frye. Jacob Frye is the main male character of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is based in London during the Industrial Revolution, and it's got so many notable characters. Charles Dickens, they've got Charles Dickens in it. They've got the guy that created the man who created the telephone. It's a really great addition to the Assassin's Creed. I don't like that it's not tied to Desmond, because I think Desmond brought a connection to thing. But moving on, this is Evie Frye, which is the sister of Jacob Frye, and she is the main female character of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, you had to play as both. There was missions that you had to complete as Evie, and there was missions that you had to complete as Jacob, and I think it was really great. Really great. Okay, but this is the video game collection. But there's a few I am missing. I'm missing the Plague Doctor from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Really wish I had it. I am missing... I'm missing a top hat Jacob Frye. He's got a top hat on. It's really cool pop. And Edward and Aveline, and I think that's it. Oh, Black Ezio. So I'm really only missing 4 from this entire collection. Unfortunately, those 4 are the ones in the collection that are not a decent price. Okay, so these pops are from the Assassin's Creed movie that came out a few years ago. I think they could have done a better job on the movie, but I think it was I think it was decent. I'm gonna give it decent. I own it because it's Assassin's Creed, but okay, so Aguilar. Aguilar is the main assassin of the Assassin's Creed movie. This is the Loot Crate exclusive, Crouching Aguilar, and he's got some pretty good detail on him. I think they really did capture him well, and I think they did capture the Assassin's Creed well in the movie. I think they just could have done it differently. Like the animus was different, and it could have been done a little better. I also have his hidden blade. I've been meaning I've tried collecting the other hidden blades of the video games, and for some reason I keep running into fake Chinese accounts, and then eBay has to send my money back to me. Okay, so this is the regular variant of Aguilar. Of course, these all have the Ubisoft exclusive sticker on them. I think this was kind of a gimmick. It's kind of like the WWE sticker. You know, they're on every WWE pop. So it's like, yeah. Or the ones that don't have it are the ones that are special. Or it's like the God of War pops. They have a PlayStation exclusive, a PlayStation official product sticker on them. So, okay, so another character from the Assassin's Creed movie, as far as in the past, is Aguilar's wife, love interest. They're not allowed to marry, but this is Maria. Her character is pretty hardcore, and she has some pretty awesome action scenes, and you know, it was well done. I think this was Spanish Revolution, maybe? I've forgotten. Baga. I'm gonna look that up. Or watch the movie again. Okay, so Jada. Jada is the one of the main villains of the movie, and he, for some reason, he just doesn't die. Like, seriously, the dude should have died earlier in the movie, but for some reason he comes back. Or Aguilar just should have killed him at the start. I don't know why he didn't. Okay, so with every Assassin's Creed, there's always a character behind the animus that is reliving the past actions of his ancestors. The future generation of Aguila and Maria is Caleb Lynch. Okay, and I think they did a great background story on Caleb Lynch. He is a convict that is sentenced to death. He's always been out of place because he is he's an assassin. This child of assassins, and he's never found a place because he never had a place, and he's sentenced to death, and instead of being sentenced to death, they fake his death, and then Abstergo captures him and tries to use his thief. With this collection, at particularly with Kalen Litch, I wish they did a Desmond pop. I don't know why they didn't do a Desmond pop, seeing that Desmond is such a pivotal character to the Assassin's Creed line, or franchise. And yeah, but if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are a big fan of Assassin's Creed, a new game just came out a week or so ago, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have not picked it up yet. I plan to eventually, but I have not, and it looks really good. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, hit subscribe and hit the bell so you can know when I'm going to post again, which is 12 PM every day. Or every day I manage to get a video. I'm incredibly busy lately. But I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time.